Hello students, welcome back. Now in this video we will discuss about the trigonometry. So let's start. Students, in your 10th standard syllabus you have the trigonometric ratio applicable in the right angle triangle. Now you know that in right angle triangle hypotenuse is the largest side. Suppose I am applying the trigonometric ratios on angle C. Suppose I am considering this as theta. So for theta, this is opposite side and this is adjacent side. So very first basic ratio is the sine theta. Sine theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. So you can write it as O by H. The second one is the cos theta, which is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So you can write it as A by H. Now the third one is tan theta, which is opposite upon adjacent. So we can write it as O by A. Remaining three are reverse ratio. The reverse of sine is cosec. So that will be hypotenuse upon opposite. Reverse of cos is sec. So that is hypotenuse upon adjacent. Now reverse of tan is cot. That is adjacent upon opposite. Now, so students, there are 6 ratios. Sine, cos, tan. Reverse of sine is cosec. Reverse of cos is sec. And reverse of tan is cot. Now, I will give you one trick how to learn this, how to keep these ratios in your mind. So, with one word, you can write all these 6 ratios. So, let's deal with that trick. Now students, you have to keep this word only in your mind. O, sha, cho, ta. Osha, chota. Now, how to remember? See, this S I will consider as sine. This I will consider as cos. And this I will consider as tan. So see, sine, it will be opposite upon hypotenuse. Cos, it will be adjacent upon hypotenuse. Tan, that is opposite upon adjacent. Now reverse. You know reverse of tan is cot. Reverse of cos is sec. Reverse of sine is cosec. So for this, start from the right part, right to left. Now left to right we have moved for the previous ratios. Now for these ratios, we will move from right to left. Cot. Cot is adjacent upon opposite. Sec. Sec is hypotenuse upon adjacent. Cosec, hypotenuse upon opposite. So, with this word Osha Chota, you can easily keep all these 6 ratios in your mind. Now student, let's solve this kind of sum. If sine is 7 upon 25, find the value of all other trigonometric ratios. There are 2 methods to solve this. One by using identity and one without using identity. So first method we will solve without using identity. See, now sine A is given 7 upon 25. We know that sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Okay, so it is my O by H. Either directly I can consider or some ratio I can consider. So my opposite is 7K. My hypotenuse is 25K. Now we know that in right angle triangle, hypotenuse square will be equal to sum of the square of remaining sides. So that is opposite square plus adjacent square. Now our hypotenuse is 25. So 25k square. Opposite is 7k, that much square plus a square. Now this is 625k square. This is 49k square plus a square. So your a square will be 625k minus 49k. When you subtract your a square, that will be 576k. So your a will be square root of 576k square. So your a will be 24k. So now your opposite is 7k, adjacent is 24k, while hypotenuse is 25k. Now see, we know opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. Now remaining 5 ratios you have to calculate. So cos theta, that is a by h. Our adjacent is 24k, hypotenuse is 25k, k get cancelled. So that will be 24 upon 25. Then tan theta, opposite upon adjacent, 7k by 24k. So that will be 7 by 24. Now as we have done, cosec is reverse of sine. Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. So it will be hypotenuse upon opposite. So 25 by 7. Sec is reverse of cos. Hypotenuse upon adjacent. So it will be 25 upon 24. Now cot is reverse of tan. So it will be a by o, adjacent upon opposite. So that will be 24 upon 7. Now second one, we will utilize the identity. First I am explaining you the concept of that identity. Now in right angle triangle, this is theta, this is hypotenuse. For theta, this is opposite and this is adjacent. If I am applying sine theta, it will be opposite upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So therefore, my sine square theta will be opposite square upon hypotenuse square. Cos square theta will be adjacent square upon hypotenuse square. Now, if I am adding both sine square theta plus cos square theta, then it will be opposite square upon hypotenuse square plus adjacent square upon hypotenuse square. So, hypotenuse square, that will be opposite square plus adjacent. According to Pythagoras theorem, it is h square. So when I cancel, I'll get 1. So this identity, sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1, that we can use in our second method. Now students, we will solve the same sum by second method, that is using trigonometric identity. So our sine square a plus cos square a equals to 1. Substitute the value. 7 by 25 square plus cos square a will be 1. Transfer square of this that side. So it will be 1 minus 49 upon 625. So your cos square a, when you cross multiply, you will get 576 upon 625. On taking square root on both the side, your cos A will be 24 upon 25. Now, since tan A is your sin A upon cos A, so it will be 7 by 25 upon 24 by 25. Cancel. Therefore, tan A will be 7 upon 24. Now, you know that cosec is reverse of sine. So, your cosec A will be 25 by 7. Now, sec is reverse of cos. So, it will be 25 upon 24. Cot A is reverse of 10. So, it will be 24 upon 7. Now, students, one more sum of same kind. 5 sin theta minus 12 cos theta equals to 0. So, first of all, 12 cos theta you transfer that side. Then, sin theta upon cos theta, that will be 12 upon 5. Now, anyone you can do. This is your tan theta. Sin by cos is 10. So, now you can use this identity. 1 plus tan square theta equals to sec square theta. So, 1 plus 12 by 5 the square, that will be sec square theta. So, sec square theta will be 1 plus 144 upon 25. When you cross multiply, your sec square theta will be 169 upon 25. So, your sec theta, when you take square root on both the sides, it will be 13 upon 5. So, we got this sec theta. Now, cosec. Cosec is reverse of sine. Okay. Or, you know that this is hypotenuse. This is adjacent. Correct? Same way, this is opposite and this is adjacent. That way also you can do. Cosec is hypotenuse upon opposite. Hypotenuse is 13. Opposite is 12. So, your cosec theta is 13 by 12. So, you will get these values. Thanks for watching this video, students. Now, in the next video, we will deal with the sums where we have to prove by using trigonometric identities. So, just keep in touch so that you will get a quick notification. Now, if you have any doubt relevant with the basic part which I explained today, comment or mail. Your support is very precious to me. Thank you.